Hello again, everybody, from the fabulous Loring Arena in Framingham. It's Ashland High School Varsity Sports on WACA-TV. Tonight, the Ashland Public Schools in the Tri-Valley League present boys varsity hockey with the Ashland Clockers hosting the Norton High School Lancers. Bob Thacker, Bob Martell, and Todd Carter and Mike Kapaszowski with you tonight to bring you this game. And Bob, the Clockers have 3 wins and 2 ties here in a character-building 2016 season.
Yeah, Coach Mike Roman rebuilding. This team is playing pretty solid hockey from what I hear. They don't have the record to reflect it, but they're, as usual, Clocker teams don't have a lot of quit. Norton, likewise, 3-9 on the year. This is a game that the Clockers could win, so we're here tonight. Hopefully there'll be a good matchup, and the Clockers walk out of here with a W.
When the boys played each other earlier in the season, it was a tie game. So we expect another very close contest tonight.
Well, hopefully home ice advantage. 59 degrees outside, Bob, and raining like crazy. Inside, a balmy 18.
That's right.
No wind right now, but we'll see what happens at the icy Loring Arena, named after Ed Loring, by the way, who was my grade school gym teacher. A legend in Framingham in the 40s, both a football and a hockey player. Died young, cancer. Terrific guy. I remember him, his last year teaching, he was at the Warren Oak School in Framingham, and even though he was very sick, he still went to work pretty much every day. An aptly named facility, the Loring Arena. It's a nice testament to a guy who did a lot for Framingham.
Smokey Morasi's father was on the building committee.
You know, there were a few guys that were very motivational that way, and this was something that was fought by a lot of the residents. That the rink's been talked about being torn down and renovated and built up, but it still stands. Loring Arena's probably been here, what now, Bob, 50 years?
Yes, I would say it opened in the early 60s.
Yeah. You know, terrific ice. It's still, Coach Steve O'Neill always talks about this is the best ice in the Bay State League and Tri-Valley League. They always kept the ice a little bit colder than other places, and he also had a vested interest. His dad did some of the electrical work here. It's got a great refrigeration system, recently renovated. They
redid the ice.
Yeah, and as you know, they have heaters now. They don't work, but they have heaters now.
It's very impressive. It's like paid per heat.
Yeah. Apparently, nobody's been willing to pay.
And you
bring quarters when you come to the game.
And then only then does the heat come on, which is a concept I was thinking of trying at my house with my kids.
That could be good. That'd be good. Bring coins when you come over, or wear a big sweater. Well, now we'll pause for the national anthem. Play a salute, the national anthem, played in testament to America. It's February 3rd, Bob.
Who was singing that? Was that KC in the Sunshine?
It was somebody very good, and not somebody that we know personally, but a nice rendition. they can't fly in and out for every one of these games. But
as you can see when the boys lined up on the blue lines, you can see the clock is extremely short-handed. Just 12 skaters.
Yeah.
They have 3 goaltenders, but only 12 skaters, missing 2 important players, including one of their captains out for the season with injuries, Dan O'Coin.
Tough when you have limited numbers and the kids play a lot of minutes. They're more prone to getting injured because they're playing so many minutes.
Casey Rosen also not available this year, and when you only have 12 skaters, missing 2 and one of your captains is brutal.
If you're a player, it means you get a lot of playing time.
Yes.
Puck drop, and here's the voice of the Clockers, Bob Thacker, with the call.
Clockers are shooting towards the Winter Street side of the arena.
Heading east this period.
And scoreboard-wise, if we see the scoreboard, that's where the scoreboard is for this game and the game clock. The other scoreboard at the other end of the arena shows just the real time.
The time of day, which can be confusing.
Lancers can't get it out. Quick shot and a very, very nice stop by the goaltender tonight.
First shot of the game, Ashley and J.P. Kirk. Rister from the point on goal, but a good look. The goaltender had that one in his sights all the way.
Geez, I'm not sure who the goaltender is. Is it Triton Dos Reis?
You're going to see the back of that shirt, but if he's got a 0 at the end, it's either 10, 20, or 30, so we'll figure it out.
It's generally a low number or a high number, right?
Yep.
Another shot. This one whistles by.
Clock is good zone time. No
Jack
changes
Merrill
by either
is number
team.
20. He's on the blue line, Bob.
Yeah.
The other blue liner is 17. Jackson Horning, the leading scorer for the Clockers, and he's just a freshman, number 17.
Yeah.
He's a player to watch.
Good size,
for
good
the
player.
blue and white. Red virtually eliminated from the Ashland Uni now. Do you see any?
Just in the gloves, a little bit of the piping on some of the players, but we're back to the unless the numbers are edged in red there.
Very
back
hard to tell, yes.
Back to the Ashland Clocker blue and white.
Soft shot handled by the Ashland goaltender, whose name is Owen Barra.
Owen Barra.
And he has been under a barrage this season. Generally saves about 50 shots per game.
Yeah, I heard at one point he was starting to develop a twitch walking through the halls of the school, but he's done a nice job.
Clockers had a win over Holliston recently, a 2-1 game. Owen made 48 saves.
Amazing.
To earn the win.
Amazing.
The Clockers upset Holliston. They also own 2 wins against Marion of Framingham. And they also tied Salem, and they tied these Norton Lancers.
Well, like you said, Bob, numbers game, the coach trying to keep it together. This has been a program that saw some peaks when they had Coach O'Neill here. They had some numbers and also a number of JV players. It's tough. You see a lot of towns that are combining now because they're having trouble getting numbers.
The coach, Coach Mitch Mortali, the assistant coach to Mike Roman, along with Jim Belforti, told me they have a strong group of 6th graders.
6th graders.
That's deep.
All right, well, hang in there.
Yes, 3 years. 3 years.
You're waiting
away.
3 years to get them in the high school system.
On the ice.
Keep the Clocker program going.
Kicked aside easily. Here comes Merrill, wants to make a play. It gets by him. Greg Bocelli, one of the captains, strikes it down. Berra steers it into the corner.
Good skating speed there by Bocelli.
22 is John Robertson dumping it in the zone. Number 10 is Eric Anderson. He's a captain, along with Bocelli. Bocelli's got it now. He goes behind his goaltender, Owen Barra, and then comes back the same way. Pass off the boards didn't really work out.
Having trouble getting out of their zone right now is the 2 forecheckers for Norton. Now
Horning,
3.
Horning very patient, trying to kill the clock.
Yeah, long pass. That's the way to
It connects
break
deep
that
to Bocelli. Broken up at the blue line. They take it away from him. First check of the game belongs to Eric Anderson.
Clock is into the
Anderson's
zone,
shot
but
is broken up.
Yeah.
He puts it behind the boards.
Well, since that first minute and a half or so when the clock has kind of dominated time of possession, they've had trouble getting their offense organized. Both teams have had a couple of chances, but nothing real threatening. There goes a stick all the way back to the other blue line.
That's Anderson's stick. I don't know what happened there.
He got pinwheeled that time. Break in.
Oh,
nice
what
move.
a nice move.
Oh, nice
the little
backhand.
backhander saved.
Great little move by Jackson Horning that time. Backhand. Up high, got it on the shoulder of the goalie.
Mike Burnham, what a nice pass. They don't convert it.
Jamming at it.
Mike
Still
Burnham
free.
had Trent O'Connor, gave it to him, but Trent could not put it in. He's got it now. Horning stops it at the blue line, stays in. O'Connor's backhander is saved. In the slot, Berman goes the other way.
Skates it back out to set up the offense. Might have had a chance there to take a shot. Didn't want to take the backhand. Clock is very patient right now.
Backhanders tend to be softer shots, right?
Tough with these curved sticks
yeah.
to control the backhand.
I know it.
Yeah, only you and Jacques Lemaire could handle that kind of shot.
My backhand was the equivalent of my slap shot.
Well, oh, check. Good solid check.
Merrill upended. Merrill very active.
Turnabout's fair play. Nice.
Here come
check
the
back.
Lancers into the Clocker zone. Oh, right in front of the net.
Dangerous out in
He's
front.
broken up. They take it away. Jackson Horning goes behind his own net. He's being harassed.
Yeah, doing a lot of it by himself. Finally gets
skates it through and makes a nice pass.
nice backhand pass to open up the middle of the ice.
That's O'Connor. Puts it in softly behind the net. He's coming out of the game.
Yeah, line change. Trudeau, nice head of steam there.
Yeah, he looked like a pretty fast skater.
Got stood up though at the line by Eric Anderson and had to get rid of the puck.
Looked like a pretty good skater, but
Yeah.
he's a defenseman, a good sized defenseman. Let's see if he's one of those offensive defensemen.
Well, in high school hockey, Bob, usually you're a defenseman because you're good size, but you could be the best offensive player on the team too.
Yeah, a coach usually feels better with a very good player on defense.
Yeah.
That's Cole Taddeo, number 4. Robertson in trouble. Taddeo has it.
Shot never
Ahead
gets
to
in there.
Anderson.
2-on-2 breakout here.
He's got
Nice move.
George Pacelli with him. They don't connect. The slapper from the point.
Oh, here's a breakout 3-on-1.
Sometimes happens, Bob. Quick shot off the side of the net. I think I heard the pipe.
Yeah, he got the apron, maybe the pipe, but the goalie was at the corner too. Good job. Good position.
Oh, here's a great chance. Oh, it's broken up. Or did he just lose that?
Yeah, he might have lost it when he was switching
Yeah.
from forehand to backhand.
Yeah, I know. It just went flying into the corner, and that's where the boys fight for it now. The Lancers bring it out. On Berra. He was screened, but he stayed with it, made a nice save. No score.
Held by Bear, 7:42 left in this period.
The Clockers and the Lancers from Loring Arena in Framingham. Bob Thacker, Bob Martell, bringing you tonight's game being played on February 3rd, the day the music died, 2016.
Yeah.
Slap shot from the point.
Shots about
Never
even,
left the
Bob.
ice.
6-4 Clockers, but the Clockers have had the better chances.
Is this right? What is this? No, that's
Horning.
Horning. O'Connor tipped one in, was saved. O'Connor controls, looking for
Dangerous
Horning.
drop
They
pass.
don't connect. Merrill gets beat. Look out! Go!
Goal.
He's a happy boy.
Yeah, as you said, the turnabout sometimes, Bob.
It's old number 26, Bob.
Yeah, Jake Palin.
Jake the Snake Palin.
You know, the breakout the other way. It was a soft pass to the middle that was picked off by Jake Palin. And length of the rink, put it past the goalie. And Norton an early 1-zip lead.
It should fire up the Lancers, and it doesn't. Here they come again. But Shelley hit that ball, puck with authority.
Yeah.
But hit it sideways.
Shot that doesn't get through.
Robertson with the block.
Actually, doing a good job of crowding up in front of the shot. Just a little careless with one puck there, and it cost him. This Norton team looks like they got a few guys that can skate too, Bob. They got some good team speed.
Yeah, they don't look like the bottom of the league. That's for sure. Softly. Cole throws it out over the red line. Here's a chance for a breakaway for Anderson. He makes a nice play.
Yeah, good layering there as the defensive player first one took the body, second one got the puck.
It ended up on the stick of the Norton captain, number 10. Justin, Matt LaRanger. The Lone Ranger.
Long shot. Evens the shots at 7 apiece.
Picked clean by Owen Berra.
Stops the clock.
I figure if he's seeing roughly 50 shots a game.
Amazing.
You know, and this is like his 15th game of the season. You know.
He may get 1,000 shots.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah. You can really hone your percentages at that point.
Yeah, what, 20 games would be 1,000?
My goodness, yeah. Right back at you.
Not a bad move, but broken up very, very nicely.
Good help. Clock is a little bit lack of crispness on some of their passes. They're soft passes. They need to put a little more zip on some of them.
You know, I would think if you're only skating 12 players, Bob.
Yeah.
You got to get your goals early.
Yeah.
O'Connor point blank stuffed.
Nice opportunity and looked at the 5-hole, but the goalie quickly closed that up.
Icing waved off. As Horning tried to coax it into an icing. He's broken up. He does not clear the zone. Burnham can't do it. Berman makes a nice move.
And the defensive player almost took out the linesman. He missed his check.
Merrill pushed into the corner, you might say.
Yeah, does a good job keeping
steam.
His balance, poise, and keeps the puck, but there's a lot of one-on-one skating here. The Clockers need to use their passing lanes a little bit more effectively.
That did not clear the zone either. Horning tried to bounce it off the half wall.
Stopped out in front by the defense.
See if O'Connor can carry it out. He doesn't.
Could have been a hook there, but no call.
Look out here.
Horning. Alone though.
Doesn't snap it. Takes it in. Tries to wheel with it. They take it away from him.
Never got any help though. Nice move individually, but he was 1-on-4. Not much of a chance there. Nice checking there by Eric Anderson. And Norton, better job of spacing than the Clockers, and that's given him some opportunities.
Ooh.
Nice shot there, but high. Might have gone over the net if he didn't field it, but he catches it and stops the
way too good of a chance.
Yeah.
Well, Steve Loud was there, but he got deked.
Yeah. Clockers are getting in their own way that time. 3 Clocker players, and they give the puck back to Norton. John Robertson that time doing a nice job of forechecking, Bobby.
So the center ice play here now. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, fans
look out. Clever move, broken up very nicely by Cole Taddeo.
Thank goodness, because they had a 3-on-1 if that had got by him.
All the way to the corner, tried to center it, broken up along the way. It was Bocelli that broke that up. It was, yes. Now they try to clear the zone. They still can't. Bocelli tries. He can't do it. One more time. Out
Finally.
It comes.
And here might be a little breakout.
Anderson 1-on-2. lets it go wide. Takes a good Norton bounce. And allowed number 18, John Giguere, to streak into the zone. Here's another chance for Anderson. Same shot. This
Shot
one's
on rebound.
net.
Juicy rebound, but it comes right back out the middle, but no clocker there.
No clocker for Miles.
Yeah. Horning was in the zone, but had skated past the puck because he was being aggressive to the net.
Berman passes it sideways. O'Connor's going to try to carry it out. Couldn't do it. Gets a break.
Lucky break there because three
Anderson
Lancers in front of the net.
trying the same move for the third time. This time they break him up at the blue line. O'Connor. This is
Horning.
Horning right in.
Drag.
Leaves it.
Oh, nice drop pass that time.
No shot on goal, though.
Yes,
out of that,
almost, but
Horning intercepts at the blue line. It's still in. Someone's missing a stick.
and he's again alone. There's
Mike
a break.
Berman.
Berman,
Oh!
a beautiful chance.
O'Connor misses the putback.
Under a minute now left in the first period.
Keep those sticks down, boys.
Yeah. Chances, but the Clockers just can't seem to get that puck under control. They've had some good opportunities.
We're down to 40 seconds left in the first period. Clockers over the red line. Horning broken up. The Lancers want the last chance. Here it comes. Big number 91. Owen Bear had to keep his wits about him to cover that one.
I think Owen might have lost track of that for a second because it was right between his knees, but he didn't freeze the puck. With 25 seconds left, there'll be a face-off to his left.
Bobby Trudeau, number 91.
I wonder if there's any significance to that. Might have been the year he was born. He's a postgraduate student at Norton High School.
We're under 10 seconds now.
Palin, the goal scorer, looking for an opportunity up the middle.
Under 3. Trudeau is offside.
And that shot at the buzzer. Clockers outshoot Norton 11-10, but in the only category that really counts, the Norton Lancers have a goal. Jake Palin at 7:14 on a breakout, pretty much coast to coast on a turnover, and that's been the only goal of the game, Bob, so far.
Clockers need to get tougher when they're in the zone, Bob. They got to make that puck go in. They got to force the action and make the goalie at least sprawl.
Yeah, a little better passing.
He hasn't even been on his knees yet.
Little second chance. They haven't had a second chance yet. They had some early chances, very good chances early, but that was it. One near the end there, but really, I'd say they had the better of the play, but Norton's got the goal. That one opportunity, and they cashed in.
We're 10 seconds away from the second period. New 15 minutes coming up. It's Norton 1, Ashland nothing. Stay with us. You're watching Ashland High School Sports on Ashland Television.
Second period action, Bobby, as we're back in a 1-zip game. Norton, the slim lead, and Ashland Clockers got to come out with some energy this period.
Boys have changed sides. What were the shots in the first period, Bob?
11-10 Clockers.
Slighted.
Advantage.
I think that reflects the way the game went.
Yeah, but scoring chances, really, Ashland still had the advantage. Yeah, 3-1, but Lancers converted on their one breakaway. Clockers got to keep their energy, make better passes, get some second chances, and I think this is a good game, Bob. Evenly matched teams.
New sheet of ice, of course. here at what Dave Hutchinson always called the beautiful Loring.
The beautiful Loring Arena.
Off the mark is Horning from the point.
Yeah, one of the things that they have improved here is the lighting. It used to be abysmal. There were dark spots.
Very dark. It was just plain dark. Yeah.
And now it's good lighting.
Guess you can thank Jim Sullivan at Sylvania for improving the technology during his
tenure.
Many years there.
Thomas Edison, then Jim Sullivan in that order. And it was close. And both teams having a little trouble getting a little momentum into the O-zones.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they had a new sheet of ice, would you? Everything looks slow.
Yeah. Well, it might be good checking, but Clockers need a little bit better.
Horning.
A little better spacing. Horning's had a nice game so far. Trying to do a lot of it on his own.
Yeah, you can see he's a player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
That was a decent chance.
Yeah. Well, that's what they need. Turnovers, and take advantage of those by putting some shots on net. The more times you shoot, the better
There's
chance
a good
you got.
chance. Broken up nicely by Cole.
That's the second stick that's gone flying is Cole Taddeo.
He had to give it up, but
nice
it was
job
worth
there
it.
on a spin. Berman, almost a chance facing the wrong way.
Ty Dempsey's out there, number 9. I didn't see him in the first period. He's getting a chance here. Cole Taddeo is getting more ice time here in the second period.
Yeah, he's
earning it.
1-on-2 in the corner. He does a nice job getting the puck out of the zone.
Oh, he was offside.
Offsides. Late offside call. 2 officials work these games in the Tri-Valley League.
15-minute periods. Clockers in their home whites. Norton in their visiting deep purple.
The funereal black and purple uniforms.
Yeah,
they always look depressed, unhappy. I like the happy colors that the Clockers have.
I can barely even make out the purple.
Oh, post!
Off the pipe. Bobby Trudeau with a great chance.
Nice opportunity. Walked in the right side and just nailed that pipe. But
out in front, Berra's got to keep his wits about him, and he makes the stop. Gets the
jamming
whistle.
at it there, but Owen at the corner finally controls the puck and stops play. Owen, the soccer goalies, Bob, wearing a different color set of pants than the rest of the Clockers. I'm not sure what that's all about, except maybe his goalie pants or his lucky pants or something.
Yeah, they're very superstitious people.
Oh, my God. They're like left-handed pitchers.
What's that?
There's a whistle. Might have been a hand pass.
It looked like that was the signal, didn't it?
Yeah. Either that or it was an old Italian symbol, but I don't want to tell you what it means.
Well.
Face-off will be outside the blue line. Won by George Bocelli, but controlled by the Lancers. Have to wait for the zone to clear now.
Second period action. Ashland and Norton at the Loring Arena in Framingham.
Shot on as Norton out shooting the Clockers in this period, 4-1. Had a couple of decent chances too. Here's a chance for the Clockers in the zone, but it's
J.P. Kirk we haven't seen much of, number 13 into the game. Coach Roman giving everyone a chance, and when you only have 12 skaters, that's not that difficult.
You got to use your full deck of cards. That's
but
for sure.
Shelley wants to make a play. He's broken up. It gets out to the point. Merrill just wasn't quick enough, and he was as quick as he could possibly be. But they were on him.
Yep.
Merrill's got it now.
Running D to D, and now a chance. See, this is the kind of spacing they need, Bob. They needed that second pass to get it into the zone with numbers and an opportunity. Norton's doing a nice job of layering their defense.
Horning and Anderson in the corner. It goes around to the other corner. And Norton doesn't get the benefit of it because they kind of gave it away. And the Clockers give it right back, and the Lancers break it out in a fashion. Merrill's got control.
There's a little break.
Oh, tried to dump it in the zone. They wouldn't even allow that.
J.P. Kirk just dumped it that time instead of carrying the puck. Time for a change, though.
Dempsey goes down.
Berman, nice forechecking.
Makes a play, doesn't see it.
Doesn't know he has it, but he
got
has
it in the zone.
Mike doing a nice job.
Lancers come out 2-2. One player falls down.
And offside. Mike Berman did a nice job there, occupying the defense, and hard work. Almost a little break in. If he had a little help, Clockers could have had a chance. Shots 4-1 for Norton. Score 1-0 Norton. 9:20 left, second period. 15-minute periods in high school hockey. Flip out front. And the goal becomes dislodged.
By a Lancer. That's
odd. A little bit of a scrum in front of the net. Owen Bearer maintaining his position, surrounded by fallen Lancers. They knocked the net off the pegs, and face off here to his right. Off a skate. Never got to the net. But it hobbled Trent O'Connor. That hit him.
Boy, Horning is good size for a freshman,
He does, yeah. Trent O'Connor trying to skate it off. He's game. He's staying out there. Attempted to clear, but nobody there for the Clockers as Trent O'Connor finally makes his way to the bench.
Berman lets it fly. Deflected.
Don't know if that one ever got to the net, Bobby, but good opportunity there for Mike Berman. Clockers haven't had many chances this period. Just a dump in.
Norton changes.
No icing. That could have been icing.
Merrill collects it, tries to work it out.
Nice move there.
Beautifully. He's across the blue line. Has Bocelli. I think he waited too long.
Oh, had an angle. The puck was just laying there, but clock is too deep.
Horning lets it fly high and over the net.
Well, the best offensive flurry for the Clockers in this period.
Horning again from the point. Good hard shot.
Another post.
Rings off the post. Again.
Another one.
Save.
All of a sudden, the Clockers offense has come alive. This line's done a nice job. There's a dump and chase, and there's a break-in. Wide of the net. Nice position there by Owen Barron. That was the same player that scored the goal. Jake Palin.
The goaltender for Norton is Clint Gallagher, Bob. Number 00, and boy, he has been tough when tested.
Now there's a deflected puck, and Owen.
So is Owen Barron, for that matter.
Oh, a nice job. That's a position save there. He was in the right spot. The puck changed direction, but he caught it on the upper left chest and controlled it with his catcher. More than halfway through this second period, 1-0, and shots about even.
Man.
This is a pretty close contest, and both teams have had their opportunities, Bob. That was a nice little flurry by the Clockers offense there. A little breakout here.
Eric Anderson. Ridden off. Nice defensive play.
Good defense getting back there.
Matt LaRanger.
Captain on captain that time. There's LaRanger back the other way.
Tries the, I guess that was a centering
tried to swing around the net and center it up, but Clocker defense finally caught up with him.
He doesn't get that shot off. Evan Krzyzewski. That's wide.
Don't know if that was intentional to get the long rebound, but it wasn't no connection, but it was an opportunity.
Anderson with a move.
Oh,
ridden off.
And there'll be a first penalty of the game here as he gets taken down. Nice little break in.
Oh,
Eric Anderson showing a little flash, and he got pulled down from behind. One of the Lancers will be going.
with the stick, Bob?
Yeah.
Was that the signal the ref gave us?
Yeah. He gave him So the Clockers with their first advantage. Jonathan LaRanger goes to the box.
And the penalties in the TVL here in high school hockey, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Horning loses at the blue line, but got it back, kept it in. Trying to make a play. He does. Beautiful centering pass. Anderson couldn't get a good swing at it.
Clock is jamming at that one.
Great play by Horning.
Horning, a nice setup there. Had two in front, but they couldn't finish it. Nice saves. It freezes the puck. The first opportunity for either team to have numbers advantage. Clock is looked pretty good on this
Horning showed some patience on that pass.
Really did, yep. Waited till he had something he thought was going to be
Now
effective.
he's got it at the point.
Nobody at the other corner for him, so.
He fakes the slapper. Now he lets it go. I think it was deflected by the goaltender, and we've got a whistle.
Nice wrister there. The goalie flopped, but he went high left.
Did he touch that? Did the goaltender
The goalie got it,
goalie
got a piece of it. Yeah. Upper shoulder, I think, and that puck, goes out of play? Oh, no, they're gonna call
wow.
a penalty on the
John
Clockers.
Robertson in the zone on the power play somehow gets tagged with a penalty. I did not see
that one.
The officials call, but it doesn't really matter because I wouldn't have been able to recognize the signal anyway.
Yeah, I missed that one
Look
too.
out here. Teams at even strength for the next 50 seconds.
Yeah, they'll skate 4-on-4. A lot of teams aren't used to skating 4-on-4, Bob, so it makes a difference. Sometimes it's an awkward thing, so the better skating team might have an advantage here.
Pacelli working hard.
Yeah, George doing a nice job trying to drag that puck around the defense, but it didn't work.
Boy, a lot of these kids don't spend much time on the bench.
No,
Bob.
you're saying the same names over and over because there's not much rest.
Pacelli, Horning, Eric Anderson, and Jack Merrill out there for Ashland.
Yeah, it's like they got two sets plus one. The goal, obviously they got a goalie, an extra goalie, so. Out of the penalty box now, the Lancers have the man advantage for the next 20 seconds.
Wide, had a great chance there. He just didn't get a good shot. Horning.
Nice job to keep it from getting out front. He gets it out of the zone. Lancers will have to clear. Teams are at even strength.
So, both teams, I guess you'd have to say, killed their penalties.
Yeah, although the Lancers only had a 20-second advantage, but the Clockers did a nice job. The 4-on-4 was interesting, too.
Mike Berman comes into the game, but the other four stay out there, and here's Merrill flying into the corner. I guess that was a centering pass, and there's another one, but there's no Clocker.
Nobody there.
In the vicinity.
Mike Berman was in the vicinity, but he wasn't looking for the puck. Clock is just a half a step off, Bobby. They need to anticipate a little bit better and get to the right spot so they can get the rebound or get the shot.
Berman from behind his own goal line. Across the blue, across the red. Gives it up to Kirk. Out it comes. Corralled there by Steve Loud, number 21.
One or two Louds.
He's paired with Cole Taddeo, number 4 on defense. Cole gets it across the red line. Berman picks it up. Broken up.
Could have been called for too many men on the ice that time, but no intent, so no call. Another stick goes flying.
Taddeo loses his stick.
That's 3 this game so far. Nice little cute
Berman.
move there to Berman.
1-on-3.
But he's alone.
Dragged down.
He gets dragged
no
down.
Call.
No call. Yeah. And a shot from a distance, but a shot nonetheless as the Clockers have now outshot the Norton Lancers 8-5 this period. No scores in this period, and 2 penalties, the first of the game.
When you're as short-handed as the Clockers are, whistles are sometimes welcome, Bob.
Yeah.
And I think that whistle helped Ashland. Fresh legs on the ice. Although I don't know how fresh they are at this point, any of them.
They really don't have a lot of spares, that's for sure, Bob. So conditioning will play a part.
Merrill. Anderson. Horning. Lancers get it in the zone. Deflected wide. That doesn't get to Owen Bear.
Yeah, stopped by Horning in front of the net. He's done a nice job defensively, too. Nice player. There's a shot on goal. Loose still.
Bear gave up that rebound.
Yeah, he had that one
clock
collected
is
in his
cleared.
midsection, but just couldn't control it.
Oh, there's a pass. It's offside.
Pretty good opportunity there for the Clockers, but Eric Anderson came into the zone and there was already a player there, and offside call. 1:42 left, second period. The Clockers just need that one break. They're in this game, Bob. They're down a goal, but it's anybody's hockey game.
Getting late. Minute and a half to go in this period. Fast-moving period. 2 penalties, 2 or 3 offsides, but other than that, up and down action.
Yeah, pretty clean,
non-stop.
pretty continuous, not many whistles. There's an offside. It's interesting too, Bob, in this era of diminishing money for team sports. Norton has their names on the shirts. That's unusual these days. Sometimes these uniforms have to last 3, 4, 5 years.
Well, you know that each boy's family had to pay for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get to keep the shirt.
There's a donation.
No, you get to keep the shirt,
keep the
obviously,
shirt.
but you buy the shirt,
Yeah.
so why wouldn't you?
Yeah. There's a little breakout.
That way you get new unis every year.
Nice move. Mike Berman all by himself.
Oh, he had a great chance.
Good
He made a
defensive
nice
move to come back because he made two, 3 nice moves there to get through the defense.
And the Lancers right back. He goes wide. He tries to cut in, misfires. Still has control. Good pass. He couldn't control it.
Under 30 seconds left in the second period.
Jonathan Giguere, 18, was right in the slot, but just couldn't control
And
the
they call
puck.
that a tip puck, so no icing called.
Bobby Trudeau by himself. Broken up beautifully by Loud.
Nice defense there. as he stood
Another
his ground.
misfire and another good defensive play by Loud, and now we've got a whistle.
That's the end of the period.
Oh, the period ended as the Clockers were breaking out. It's a scoreless second period.
Yeah, no
Bob.
goals that period. Clockers outshoot by 1, 8-7. But in the all-important category, Norton still clinging to a slim 1-zip lead as we end the second period.
15 minutes left to play. We remind you, no overtime in the Tri-Valley League during the regular season. And we'll be back with the final 15 in 5 seconds. You're watching Ashland High School Varsity Sports on WACA-TV.
Well, Clockers out shooting Norton Lancers by a slim margin, 19-17. Norton clinging to a 1-zip lead as we head into the third period, Bob. And the Clockers have to get on the board. Goaltending's been pretty good on both sides. Both teams have had chances, but so far the only one that has cashed in has been Jake Palin for the Norton Lancers. We start the third period. Once again, voice of the Clockers, Bob Thacker.
Thank you, Bob Martell. Clockers are not desperate yet. There's plenty of time, but they would like to even this thing up as soon as possible.
Well, like you said, Bob, with a short roster, too, I'm sure they'd like to come out early and score because the legs got to be a little tired by now.
Jackson Horning and Jack Merrill start on defense. Robertson, Pacelli.
I take it back, Bob. The
Arrow.
Clockers actually have 2 spare goalies, so there's even one less player on the bench than we thought.
They only have 12 what I call skaters.
Mike Berman throws it out front.
Is Berman a center, Bob?
I'm not sure where they're playing because this has been an interesting pattern that we've seen form up here. I hate to say it, but it's not clear cut. You can tell who the D-men are, who the frontliners are, but I think he plays right wing most of the time.
Okay. That makes either Dempsey or the other one the center of this line.
Yeah.
Was it two timers? Trent O'Connor. Number 7. So now the Bocelli line is out. He's, I guess, the center of this line.
Yeah, there's a lot of mix and match. Coach Roman, one of his tasks has got to be to keep the legs as fresh as possible.
Taddeo and Loud on defense. Delayed offside. The Lance is clear. Steve Loud on the defense.
First Norton shot.
Here comes Eric Anderson. J.P. Kirk is on this line as well. Bocelli, Anderson, and Kirk. Taddeo is 4, and Steve Loud is 21. The Loud boys are twins.
Are they?
Identical twins.
All right.
Steve is 21, and the other Loud is a backup goalie named Michael Loud.
Offsides clockers. That'll allow a change of all 10 players.
So Mike Berman takes the face-off.
Mike, and even though he's taking the face-offs, that doesn't mean he's necessarily the center on this line.
Right, he's just the best at the face-offs.
He's the best at face-offs. Mike, a versatile player, does a good job forechecking. Nice little clever move there at the blue line by Horning.
Oh, beautiful. Didn't get to the goalkeeper.
Doesn't get through a lot of traffic out front, but here's a crowd play where Ashland needs to keep the pressure on, but can't keep the puck in the zone.
Merrill loses it, tries the other side.
Right back in, but he's all alone, 1-on-5.
Turns it and centers it, and he put it on net, excuse me.
Odd, terrible angle, but the puck just laying there tantalizingly.
Man, he had Ty Dempsey in the slot, but he put it on net, and he put a great shot on
high
net.
on the shoulder. The puck dropped right in front of the goalie, but about 4 feet away, and he was not thinking about jumping on it. The defenseman actually pinwheeled it back in at him.
Shot from the point by Horning goes wide.
Wide to the goalie's right. But Horning's had some nice offensive moves, and he's played good, solid defense. He's played a lot of minutes, Bob.
Lancers have had nothing on Bearer in this period, right?
Nothing.
Clockers again in the zone. Trent O'Connor trying to make a play. Broken up. He's mad about it, too. Gets it back. Tries again to make a play. Tried to get a deflection off Ty Dempsey. It didn't work.
Yeah, looking for that traffic play.
Clockers controlling. Lancers try to reverse direction.
Yeah, pretty good forechecking by the Clockers, but the Lancers really taking a long time to get out of their zone.
Now they get it out. Merrill collects it and restarts the Ashland offense. Horning carries it into the zone. Shot deflected. Merrill does not get it across the blue line. Now he goes behind Owen Berra. Misses Berman. Slide that one in. Just to be safe, Owen steers it into the corner, and now we're at center ice. Mike Berman trying to make a play. Anderson's there too. Berman comes out with it. Across the ice. Trent O'Connor lost it. Clockers change.
Little dump in there. And
Anderson, the forechecker. Robertson makes a play and dumps a Lancer.
It's good to be big. He just
Shelley trying to get something going. Here comes Eric Anderson across the blue line. The backhander is wide.
Yeah, good defensive move there to
See
steer
what
him
Robertson
wide.
does here. He goes back to the point. Sent it around out front. The backhander
Great
poked
chance.
away. Bocelli with a chance.
Great chance there. Anderson, Bocelli, nice combination there. Almost.
At the point. Loud. Fooled. Lance has had a chance.
Is it up?
Taddeo makes a nice play.
Tell you, a good chance there for Anderson, but the puck was just out of his reach.
Packers need some magic.
Yeah.
They're playing very, very well.
Playing aggressively right now, and in transition, they've had some opportunities. And you want them to play aggressively. You just have to make sure they cover the back line so that there's no breakouts. Here they had a little trouble getting players on the ice, but Norton not able to take advantage of the numbers. It was 5-on-3 there for a minute.
Lance is making noise. They're out in front of Owen Barra. He's got to guard that post. He gets the whistle.
Yeah.
Pile up in front.
Oh, a nice job there covering up, but he needs to get a little bit over the puck when it's loose like that. Instead of reaching, he needs to get his body out there and on top of the puck. That's a couple times that he's left rebounds laying out front, and it hasn't hurt him, but it could. He may be tired, though. This is one of his games. No 50 shots, Bob. There's only been 19 Lancer shots. So a pretty good defensive effort in front of him tonight by the Clockers. Here's a little steal. Mike Berman
makes a move. Gets it back. Oh, what a shot and what a save.
Nice move by Mike Berman there. He sold that one, cut back to his left.
Beautiful move. The decoy, everything was done. But Clint Gallagher, tremendous stop.
Yeah, everything but the finish there. Nice move
Here we go
too.
again. Horning went top shelf and
deflection
deflected
into the net. He had a nice little screen in front of him. Went back. He's going to go to the goalie's left high side, but deflected. Very good chance for the Clockers there. They move from the right dot to the left dot.
Berman wins the faceoff.
Mike's done a nice job on the faceoffs.
Tries to get it back to him. It doesn't connect. Horning at the point. Lets it go very quickly, and it's broken up in front.
Nice little flip. But again, the Clockers can't take advantage of the rebound.
Swift move by Bobby Trudeau, and a good shot. Berra got it.
High right shoulder. Couldn't control it, but got it to the corner out of harm's way.
That's deflected high and wide. Kirk makes a good play defensively, and here comes Jack Merrill.
Again, all alone, he's 1-on-3 as the Clockers make a partial line change. We are just about at the halfway point of this final period, Bob, and the Clockers some really good chances, but
out front, stopped by Clint Gallagher.
Like that one, but just no rebound and no second chance. That time they had two Clockers camped out front, but no rebound that time. Nice opportunity. Hornings played a very nice game.
Clockers looking for the equalizer. They trail 1-0. Third period action at the Loring Arena.
Timeout called by the Clockers.
Well, each team allowed one timeout per game, I think.
I think you're right.
That's the first one.
Maybe
typically
two, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but
typically they're used in the third period, usually near the end of the game.
I think Mike's probably talking strategy because they need a goal, but also with that short bench, even this short period of time to recoup is a real positive. The Clockers need to take some few deep breaths and get ready for the final 7 minutes of this third period.
If you're shorthanded as the Clockers, you got to use both your timeouts every game.
Yeah.
If you do get to.
Yeah.
Win or lose, regardless of the score. They just need a breather.
You're right. You're right.
There's a good chance for some, not only a rest, but some strategy. Mike Roman, the coach of the Clockers, has to come up with some way, somehow, maybe change things up a little bit and figure out a way to beat Clint Gallagher, who's handled everything tonight for the purple-clad Lancers of Norton.
23 saves for him. On the other side, Owens made 21. Yeah, the clock is, I don't know how much different they have to be, except they have to leave some guys closer to the net, get those second chances, because they haven't had much in the way of a second chance.
See Coach Roman going with Pacelli on defense now. From the point, he deliberately hits it wide. It was loose in the crease. Somehow he covered it.
Yeah, he had his glove hand over it, but
oh man, that came loose.
That was an opportunity for the Clockers.
Who tried to poke it in there? It was Horning that tried to poke it home, and
yeah, they dumped him at the corner of the net. There could have been a penalty there, but no call.
Gallagher had the presence of mind to finally glove it, get it under the glove.
That might have been one of the best chances. Not pretty, but one of the best chances the Clockers have had, because that puck was just lying there at the left corner.
Comes out to center ice dot for the face-off, and ultimately the Lancers come away with it. Bobby Trudeau, good speeds, good size, great save there by Owen Barra.
A good save.
We've got a whistle.
Juicy rebound, but the puck was up in the air.
It's high sticking.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh. Clockers cannot afford to take any penalties.
Yeah.
And Eric Anderson knows it. Oh, man, this puts a lot of pressure. Just 7:05 to go. The Lancers with the advantage for the next minute and 30 seconds, barring any goals.
Well, the Clockers, the way they've been playing offensively, cannot
penalties.
afford to give up another goal, Bob. And that would be devastating.
Great move there by George Pacelli.
George doing a nice job, penalty kill.
Oh, sweet move there by Horning. He gets it in on Gallagher, but he turns it away.
Yeah, Jason doesn't care that they're short a man. He's nice individual rush there. Got a good shot off. That was a legit opportunity. And he's looking for offense. He's got to be careful.
Trudeau again snaps it off. That went over Barra.
Yeah. Went down early, and that puck went high, but too high over the crossbar.
Berman just trying to clear the zone. Gets it out to center ice, right back in to the left of the Ashland keeper, Owen Barra. Good move there.
Nice
Should be able to clear it the length of the ice. Gets it to center ice. Here's Pacelli with a sneak away. He stops out in front. The puck is loose. Lancers fall on it. That could be interference.
Clockers, two great opportunities to score there, shorthanded.
You can't dive on the puck.
No, and there was
I want a call on that, Bob.
no call there, but they're talking about it.
Looked like he went down.
Mike Roman is exhorting the official. They're going to converse about this. Officials go off to the side. There are no replays in high school hockey, but Mike Roman, he's pretty pumped up about this call, and he's right. See what the call is. This gives the Clockers a little bit of a blow too, as they're skating a man short. 5:59 left, 24 seconds in the penalty.
Face off to the left.
Face off.
Gallagher.
No penalty. As they took, Mike Roman wants an explanation from the official.
Why is he conversing with you when you're half the ice away? Didn't he know the rule?
Yeah. Now he's going to give him some poppycock explanation.
Why is the official?
There's a banana peel. He slipped.
Why is the official that didn't make the call giving the explanation?
That's usually the way they do it, because the guy that really didn't see it happen, the other guy's going to cover for him. You've seen that commercial. You make the bobbling the football motion.
Yeah.
Your microphone's on.
That's right. I always loved the story that the umpire Ron Luciano. Do you remember him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He always had I always thought it was the greatest explanation of umpiring or officiating that I ever heard. He goes to the coach on a controversial play.
Penalty over.
Coach, I didn't see it. I had to call something. Now what do you say?
There's a giveaway. Watch out. Oh, hits the defenseman on the back.
Of Cole Taddeo now at the point. Snapped. That was a good shot.
Both teams at full strength, but the clock is running around a little bit here, looking confused.
Berra got the stick on it. Trent O'Connor, and it gets out.
Out of the zone anyway, but Clockers need to get organized.
Mike Berman makes a play.
Mike, good forechecking again.
Here comes the purple, and the Clockers break it up.
Need to turn it around, go the other direction.
Oh, that could be an icing.
Yeah, that'll be icing. No connection there.
First icing
good idea.
of the game. Wow.
Good idea.
4:52, first icing of the game.
Clock is out shooting Norton 9-6 this period, but no clear advantage in quality scoring chances. And Norton still up 1-0 with 4:52 left. Clockers have got to get some offense going here. They need a score.
Berman again to take the face off. The Lancers win it. It's wide of Berra, who makes a good play to push it back behind his own net. Lancers buzz. That pass did not connect with Bocelli, as they had hoped. Steve Loud behind his own net. They take it away from him. Robertson steps in, makes a play. Berman goes down. Bocelli desperate to get it out of the zone. Excellent forechecking by the Norton.
Yeah, they get
Lancers.
all 5 players in the forecheck zone, and the Clockers have been weak on their passes.
The Lancers smelling a W. Wide and high. Loud checks.
Say that wing-to-wing pass is open if the Clockers want to make it, because
That's out of the zone.
Norton really hasn't been paying attention to their deep defense.
Bocelli lugs it out across the blue line, across the red line, dumps it in the zone. Clockers changed just one player.
And Bocelli on his own.
Horning comes in, goes to the net, goes to the backhand, is broken up, and they clear the zone. Horning winds up at center ice. Thwarted.
Use your passes.
Finds Robertson and gets it into the zone, one way or the other. Lancers break it up. Bobby Trudeau, a dangerous player. Watch out here.
Big check by Trudeau there.
Lancers buzzing.
Trudeau like a
In
man.
front, point blank, save Berra.
Oh, yeah, that was a save of the game there. Berra dead to rights. Made a quick move from right to left and got that one full on. Nice stop.
Who was that? Was that number 15 or 35? Man, did he have, he couldn't believe it.
Looked like Trudeau.
He could not believe it.
Timeout,
blank,
Norton.
a perfect
Oh,
pass.
that was a golden opportunity to really put the hammer down, and nice stop by Owen that time. That was a great stop. It might not have got all of that puck because it was a floater. It was bouncing, but a great opportunity. He had the goaltender beat dead to rights. Owen, quick move from right to left and got that full on the chest. Made that look routine.
Wow.
Still 1-0 as the Clockers have done a nice job defensively, but they got to score. You cannot win a hockey game without scoring.
Did Ashland call that timeout? Or
I think that was a Norton timeout.
Okay.
3:08 left.
In that case, I would say why.
Yeah,
I guess maybe they needed a rest.
Not sure why.
And he puts Bobby Trudeau back out there with all his best players.
Yeah.
Town is out there.
Jazier.
He's out there too.
Yeah.
And 26
Palin.
taking this face-off as the goal scorer.
Yeah. Jake Palin, the only goal of the game.
Puck drop.
Jake wins that face-off.
Here we go again. Trudeau gets it in on Berra. Sticks it away. Trudeau still controlling. Big player, rangy. Takes 2 Clockers and he beats them both.
Yeah, and all he needs
Gets it to the point. Soft.
A goal
soft
would be a
shot from the
bonus,
point.
but all he needs now is possession time, and they're getting that. The Clockers having trouble even getting out of their zone.
Seeing the first signs of fatigue, Bob.
Yeah. Well, this is the time they need to be a little desperate.
Great pass.
Here it is.
Sends Horning. He goes to the forehand. Stopped by Gallagher.
Horning a nice breakout. They got him playing up front now because he's going to give us the best opportunity to score.
Coach
He's probably
Mike
got
Roman
eight
pulling
shots.
out all stops.
Yeah, he's got to, and he's got to think about pulling the goalie pretty soon.
He takes the face-off. He wins it, but Shelley puts it in wide.
2:20 left.
Anderson's on it. Can he make a pass or a play or a shot? He does nothing.
That's a scrum. They're working their way towards the net.
Horning gets it in on Gallagher, who stops another one.
Only a 180 there, and had a nice opportunity. Low puck, left pad side, and nice stop there by the goaltender.
Eric had some options, Bob.
He did.
By the time he figured it out, it was too late. Horning takes the face-off for Ashland. It goes into the corner. They win it. Merrill has it for the moment. Puts it behind the net, looking for Anderson. He controls. What a play!
Nice job there, but nobody to give the puck to us. He had no support from the weak side.
At the point, they keep it in. It goes wide of Gallagher. Under 2 minutes to play. Clark is desperately trying to tie this one up.
Oh, great
Merrill
opportunity.
had a chance. It went wide.
Nice setup. Puck might have deflected wide of the goal.
Horning throws the body into a check. And here come the Lancers breaking it out. Old number 3
nice
went
save
for the corner and didn't get it, thanks to Owen Berra.
Nice right skate stave that time.
That was Jonathan LaRanger, one of the 2 LaRanger boys on the team.
The Lancers have been opportunistic, Bob. They've had fewer chances, but they've had some good chances.
Oh, piece of equipment goes flying. Horning again. Tries to pass to himself, goes behind the net. Tries the backhander, blocked. Tries to center it, blocked. Anderson pokes at it, they take it away. One-on-one, empty net, and there it is. Didn't realize the Clockers had pulled their goalie. We were watching the action.
Jake Palin, his second of the game.
Down the other end.
49 seconds left in the game, and Jake gets his second.
Well,
an empty net.
That's a sad way to end it.
It is, because the Clockers put good pressure on, but after that giveaway, Palin made sure he did a good job, closing that one out. And the Clockers look like they're going to walk out of here.
He just made one move.
Yeah, one move to get open, and
the defender went down,
yeah,
and he was in. Loud gets it out of the zone. Clockers need 2 goals in 40 seconds. Keep this one going, but you got to get that first one.
Well, yeah, they've had some chances.
That's been the problem.
And
shot to space by Loud. 25 seconds now. Ashland's now trailing 2-0 to the Norton Lancers, and they're deep in their own zone. Merrill makes a nice move, but they're not even going to be able to clear it out of this zone.
10 seconds left.
One more shot here, and it's a good one. Berra makes another save. Now it's out of the zone. 3-2-1, and this game is over. Into the Lancer bench to end it. And a tough loss for a team that played a very good game tonight, Bob.
Clockers played hard, and just what you said, Bob, short bench. The boys that were out there played a lot of minutes, especially somebody like Jackson Horning, who did everything, defense, offense. Did a great job on penalty kill when they had it. And the Clockers come up short, even though they had some good scoring chances. They can't put the puck behind the Norton goaltender. And an empty netter here for Norton, but it really was a 1-0 game until late in the game. And the Clockers, they can walk out of here proud of their effort, but it would have been nicer to get the win here at Loring Arena tonight.
Clint Gallagher with a hard-earned shutout as Norton beats Ashland 2-0 here at the Loring Arena on February 3rd, 2016. And we'll be back with the post-game show and all the stats in 10 seconds. Stay with us. You're watching Ashland High School Sports on Ashland Television. Okay, back out here at the Loring Arena for the Ashland High School Varsity Hockey post-game show. A A very, very exciting game. Both teams played well. The Clockers made very few mistakes. Both teams made very few mistakes.
Yeah.
But Clockers just couldn't get one past a very good, Ethan Gallagher?
Gallagher, yeah.
Yeah. Clint Gallagher, excuse me. Yeah.
Yep.
And he played a great game. He earned the shutout tonight. Made some particularly tough saves in the third period as the Clockers were buzzing, particularly in that last
They had 12 in
2
the
minutes,
third
Bob.
period, and they pulled the goalie. They did everything they could to try to even this one up, but couldn't do it. As a matter of fact, Jake the Snake Palin, an empty netter to get his second goal and put it away with about 40 seconds left in the third period. The Clockers wound up with 31 shots on goal. Norton had 29, so pretty even there. And really an even game all the way through except for the final score, which makes it look like Norton had a comfortable lead. But really they didn't until the final 40 seconds.
Just 3 penalties in the game.
Quick game.
Clockers had 2. One tough one in the third period that they killed very, very well.
Very clean. I wouldn't say a hard-hitting game, but a well-skated game. Pretty good positioning. The Clockers had plenty of chances. I'd say outstanding offensively, defensively. Jackson Horning, the freshman, did a terrific job for the Clockers. And these kids, like you said, Bob, short roster, they played a lot of minutes. The fatigue factor had to be part of it. But Mike Berman did a nice job forechecking. They had a pretty good defensive pairing. Stephen Lau did a nice job on D. Merrill had some good opportunities. They just couldn't put the puck behind the goaltender. Not for lack of trying. Clockers, a game team, fought through the final buzzer, but just not enough tonight against a Norton team that came into Loring Arena and walks out of here with a 2-zip win.
Yeah, they played, Ashland really played well up and down the roster. And Owen Barrow leading the way as he has all season with another tremendous game.
Terrific job.
Between the pipes.
Well, he made a late save on a point-blank shot that kept the Clockers in it at 1-zip. That goal doesn't go against him when they get the empty net. So he had a terrific night tonight. Unfortunate that he had to take the loss in this game.
I gave a lot of credit to Cole Taddeo, number 4, the way he played tonight.
Yeah.
Along with George Pacelli.
They all, because they don't have a big roster, you keep saying the same names over and over. Because
Eric Anderson, did he ever leave the ice?
No.
He was tremendous tonight.
Yeah.
And John Robertson, Steve Loud made big contributions, as did J.P. Kirk.
Yeah.
And Jack Merrill, outstanding.
Great job
night.
top to bottom. And kudos to Coach Mike Roman, too, to try to keep these kids rotating on so they don't get exhausted. He used his timeout judiciously, try to keep them fresh. And also when you have 2 penalties against you, not bad. But Norton only had 1 penalty, so the Clockers actually skated 4-on-5 more often than the Norton Lancers did tonight, even though they only had 2 penalties.
I see a lot of potential in number 8, Mike Berman, as well.
Yeah, good player. Nice, like I said, did a good job forechecking. Had some opportunities too to score, but like the rest of the Clockers, nothing got behind the Norton Lancers goaltender.
Trent O'Connor had some very, very good moments as well. Number 7, as did Ty Dempsey, number 9, and the Clockers fall 2-0 in a very, very even game, a very well played game here at the Loring Arena tonight.
I think the boys will go home and sleep well. And they don't have to have a troubled conscience because they left it all out in the ice.
Now,
tonight.
who's coming on the ice next here as we watch the Zamboni clean?
We'll see some veteran players, including Dave Shorey, who's getting his skate sharpened. Not sure why, because he probably won't wear them out. I think they might be double runners, but
one of the fastest skaters ever in his day.
So he said.
So he said.
Yeah. He skated only downhill, though.
That'll do it from Framingham. The final score for the final time, Norton 2 and Ashland nothing. A real pleasure to bring you Ashland High School hockey tonight. It's a great, great sport. Usually Wednesdays and Saturdays. Check the schedule online.
Yeah, if you're too hot, come into Loring Arena. You'll cool right down.
Mike Kapshevsky and Todd Carter brought you tonight's game. Thanks to them.
Great
For
job.
Bob Martell, I'm Bob Thacker. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.